guys, what's going on? It is SuperJew Gaming here, Will Norris, and today I'm kind of on my own. Caden is not able to record with me today, so I thought, by myself I would actually end up exploring a little bit. As you might remember, in one of the first episodes there was a desert temple that we actually found. I thought about making something like sort of a house there because I've seen other YouTube videos where like Minecrafters will go up there and they'll renovate the place, and I kind of want to like build that into another home. I don't know, I've thought about me and Caden living separately, so I'm going to get up on this mountain and we're going to get a vantage point for this place. So, oh man, there's so many trees up here. They just kind of came out of nowhere, which that's not a problem. Hold up. What is this? Hold up. This is a house? Hold up. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go in here. Hello?
What are you doing in my house?
Who are you?
What are you doing in my house?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just kind of going on an adventure. I was looking for a desert temple, and who are you?
My name's Gabe, and I live in this forest that I created.
When did this come here? Like, when did this appear? This wasn't here last episode.
Yesterday, actually. That's when I moved in here. I came from far away. I come from the biggest forest you could ever think of. My papa raised me to chop down trees and pick up all the saplings and make my own forest. That's how the forest got so big.
That's kind of dope. That's kind of dope. Well, okay, maybe you can help me today.
What's going on?
Well, never mind. There's the desert temple right over there. I kind of wanted to go over there and scope out the area over there because I've got my house down there. I don't know if you've realized it.
I just moved in here. I don't know anything. I've seen that village and that like little, whatever that is, that big like cone or whatever. That's a house.
Yes. You got something against it?
No, it's
pretty.
Cozy. It's cozy.
Okay. Well, I've got a buddy, Caden, and he's not here today. Do you think you could fill in for him?
Sure.
And come here.
What am I filling in for exactly?
Come here.
What?
You're mine now.
I've never been claimed before. I kind of like this feeling.
You're mine now. And all right. So basically, I've got a lot of things to do around this place. As you can see, the place kind of looks. Say it. You can say it.
Not very good.
Yay!
Not very good.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, we've got this farm here that we worked on, and it's just it's not looking really good. And I heard a little something about how you are good with like. Maybe
I come from a forest. I'm good with all things nature. This does not cut it at all. What I come from is huge farms that are powered by water that harvest plants automatically for you. Because going in there and using your hands, even though I'm big and strong from the forest, I carry trees. That's a lot of work, dude. It's too much work.
So you're saying you can actually make this run by itself?
Mostly. You still have to plant it, but I can definitely get it to where you don't even have to harvest it. It takes a lot of resources, though.
Since we're going to be working together in the future, I think you should explain this to me.
You're going to need a lot of pistons. By a lot, I mean a lot. As many blocks wide as this farm is going to be, that's how many we're going to need.
You're kidding.
So, not even a little bit, but...
Pistons, how do you make pistons? I've kind of forgot all about that.
Well, even though I'm from a forest, you probably think I'm very native. We are actually a very technologically advanced civilization. And we do a lot of, I guess you could say, redstone work.
I don't believe it.
You don't believe it?
No. You're gonna have to show me.
Well,
you know what?
Do you guys have any redstone?
We should. Maybe.
I'm gonna ransack your house until I find some.
Oh, if I give you this redstone, okay, let's make a deal. If I,
Let's hear it.
okay, I don't think we have any redstone. If I somehow get you some redstone, will you stay and work in the future with myself and Caden?
Of course, redstone's a jewel where I come from. It's pretty simple to come by, but that stuff's pretty much currency where we come from, you know.
All right, well, if you'll come
You
over
want
here with me,
you want to go buy you want to go buy a loaf of bread, just go take some redstone with you.
if you'll come over here with me, Caden's not here, so I don't think he's gonna mind if you use his horse. His horse is I think it's,
That's a primitive
this one's
travel.
mine and that one's his. So, if I'm correct, we used to live at this place at an acacia biome. I didn't like it very much, and he didn't like it as very much anyways either because the wood is very ugly.
I do agree with that. The wood from my forest, beautiful, and those acacia trees up there don't go good with it. But you know what? I leave them there just to leave a little bit of I don't know what you call it, camouflage, I guess.
Camouflage?
Yeah. See, I didn't get the trees around to the other side like I wanted to. I was hoping to have my house completely covered, and I didn't expect people to come up there. But I guess life just throws curveballs at you sometimes.
Well, you know what? I'll let you know. Look at this. Like your house looks amazing. You know, I trust you. I really trust you.
You don't gotta toot my horn for me. I know that's honestly like tiny house, like super low class level where I come from. I threw it together in like 20 minutes.
So where you come from, there's like huge civilizations. Wait. Are you Gabe? You said your name was Gabe, right?
Yeah.
I've sort of heard a little thing about you. I've heard you got this gigantic like kingdom.
No. That's not me, my friend. That's my great great grandfather.
Great great grandfather. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I was supposed to inherit it, but let's just say some stuff happened that I don't want to go over right now, and
I completely understand that.
let's just say I clearly don't live there anymore. And there's this huge mansion. They actually live in a dark oak sort of forest place. It's
Huh.
really beautiful. My great great grandfather moved away from the civilization a little bit ago to give it to my great grandfather. His name isn't Gabe. His name's John.
John. All
John the
right.
Seventh.
All
I
right.
don't get where I don't know where the seventh came from, but he's John the Seventh. But he lives in this huge mansion out in the woodland forest, and it's just absolutely packed with rare resources.
Oh wow. So do you
I
think we
was
could actually find that one day?
Possibly I was supposed to inherit it one day, and he kind of took that away from me when I got banished for untold reasons right now. And one day I'd definitely like to go take back what's mine, you know?
Well, I'm stuck in a
Um,
hole.
what are we doing here exactly? There's all these people shooting. It's very negative. Where I come from, it's a very positive place besides the banishment.
I'm going to die.
That's not good.
Not at all.
Dying is actually really unhealthy for your kidneys.
But I'm trying to find this acacia biome. It's the place that we used to live, and I can't manage to find it.
Is there redstone there?
My horse died.
That's not good. As long as you get the saddle and the horse on the back, though, you're good to go. Because these horses are not very good. No offense to your horses.
Man, you don't
I get it.
understand. You don't understand. This is the second horse that I've had that's died.
That's morbid.
I, I can't handle this anymore, man.
Hey, it's okay, you know. Horses are I guess you could say friends. They come and go as they please, and the horse, as time just came to be now, and that's just something you gotta live with.
I get that. I actually cannot find this acacia biome, and it's kind of making me upset.
I'm really gonna try not to kill your friend's horse right now.
Please don't. Oh, he'll be so mad.
They're killing it, but I will not let him die.
I just sort of ran, and I don't know where I am now.
They're everywhere. His horse is gone. It's not dead, but it's swimming in the lake right now.
Oh, well, you better be careful with that because mine died in a lake.
Why did we come in the nighttime exactly? I get these guys are probably here all the time. They live here, and I guess we're disturbing their territory or something, whatever.
You obviously haven't met me. I'm not that bright. I was kind of just dropped into this world and didn't know a single thing about it. I
You
get
know,
hated on. I get hated on because I tried to break a tree with a pickaxe.
that's terrible. It happens to the best of us, honestly. You lose your focus sometimes, and you pick up the wrong tool, and you start swinging it.
But I thought that's what
Uh,
you were supposed to do.
okay, I can see why you got made fun of then.
Okay, well, basically, I think we may have went the wrong way.
Is it a village? Because I saw an acacia village on the way here under a super pretty overhang, and I was honestly tempted to live on top of that mountain, but I thought that all the trees up there would just make it terrible.
That is exactly what I'm talking about, and I can't manage to find it.
I know exactly where it's at.
You do?
I do.
Well, I'm gonna try to get back to the sand kind of village or the desert biome, and oh, I'm gonna die.
I when you said that you always get hated on and you were dropped in this world with like no knowledge of anything, you get made fun of for it.
Mhm.
Man, that's just reminds me of what my dad used to tell me of how much of a failure I was and how I was dropped in this world and how he wished he could throw me out of it.
Oh.
I come
Um.
from a difficult past.
Um. Um. Okay. You ever gonna tell me about this banishment?
Eventually.
Eventually. I'm gonna die. I'm dead.
It's a hard told story I trust nobody with. But
Gotcha. Understandable.
if you can come to earn my trust, you will gain this knowledge.
I'm trying to make it back to home, and I'm kind of scared because these gray men are following me. Do you know what these people are?
I've heard rumors.
Rumors.
My great my own great great grandfather actually. The mansion that he lives in is full of his guards. They're gray just like them, but they're kind of different. They're called illagers.
Villagers.
Illagers. It's like I don't know what it's supposed to be, but
That seems really scary.
they are really scary. They
They
are super powerful. They don't have crossbows though. They have axes and they have like wizards and stuff like that. It's just so weird for my great grandfather to live with wizards because we come from a place where magic is almost
um
forbidden.
um I don't know what to think about that. Um I was told by many of my viewers or whatever, or people that are my supporters or whatever, I was told that actually the goal or my main goal of this should be that I should fight some kind of dragon. Is that true?
Wait, are you talking about the Ender Dragon of Legends, the Destroyer of Worlds
I
type of
guess. I don't know.
dragon?
I don't know.
The the Ender Dragon is he's supposed to come to this planet at one point and is supposed to prophesize the end of the world. He can destroy anything and he tracks down all living beings and kills them
I've
with
oh,
his followers of Ender Men.
Enderman.
They're
So are those the tall whatever they're called? You know what I'm talking about? I see them every so often. They drop those
yes,
pearls.
there's actually one out here.
Is that why it's not allowing you to sleep?
There's a lot of things out there that's not allowing me to sleep.
It's letting me sleep. So maybe you
I,
should.
I can't I can't get good rest anymore. It's just the banishments. So there's a lot of things keeping me from sleeping. Man. It's rough.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But back to this Ender Dragon thing. Have you never heard of it? Never ever.
I told you I don't know anything about this place.
Well, my grandfather, he used to tell me stories of the end of world's dragon. I'm gonna sit in your room and tell you this just because. He used to tell me about the dragon that would come to end all things, and he lives in a completely different dimension. There's a big, like, underground palace that was covered in a volcanic explosion and then ground grew over it. I don't know how ground grows, but that's what he said, believe it or not. And back then, the Ender Dragon ruled the world, and his Endermen were servants, and they built this big palace. And then people like us came, and um, he was a war started. I don't know how we won, but somehow we won, and we banished him to a completely different dimension. The only way to get to this dimension is through that stronghold. And if you kill enough
Gotcha.
Endermen and collect their Ender Pearls, if you combine it with this rare element from the Nether, which is, well, it's a big fiery place full of lava. That's where people go when they die, and when they're not good people.
We have been to the Nether before.
Really?
Yes, we at our old village, the one I'm telling you about with the acacia biome.
Mm-hmm.
There's a portal there, and it's a very scary place.
It is a very scary place, but there are things that spawn in big fortresses called blazes. You take their powder, you combine it with an ender pearl, and you get the eye of the ender.
I'm pretty
And
sure when we
that
went there, we got some of these rods from them.
that's interesting. You're very close, then you're a lot closer than you might believe.
Oh,
But the prophecies state that a few ordinary individuals, outcasts of their civilization, are supposed to be able to take down this beast once and for all. Like not just banish him, destroy what was once thought unkillable.
man, I'm an idiot. Like, how am I gonna be the one that does that? You're gonna be there, right?
Well,
You're gonna help me?
we can definitely try. I honestly don't think we're gonna do it because I'm experienced. I'm not an outcast at all yet. Shut up.
Oh, okay. I can't wait
Hey,
to tell Caden
there
about
is.
you.
There's a person at the door, and I think he wants something maybe.
Oh no, no, no! Those things explode.
Hello? Oh! Oh, what? Hello? Who's this? You know him?
Well,
Oh, I thought he was. Let's. All right, walk away and act like that never happened. That's what I used to do where I lived, and it worked out really. What is
well, there's my
this?
it's my basement.
Come on, I never knew about this.
I was gonna tell you. I told you. I promise. I was gonna tell you.
Well, it's empty anyways. It's nothing necessarily.
But
You
I
know what I'm saying?
promise you, the redstone is probably at the old village.
Okay, probably is better than no.
So you say that you know where it
So
is.
I do know where it is. I don't know where your house is specifically, but I did see the village.
All right. I'd say I'd take my horse, but Billy Bob 2.0 is dead.
So hang on. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Are you suicidal anyway? Because you saying you want to take on the Ender Dragon, that's a death wish, dude.
I'm just telling you what
I,
my friends tell me to do.
I get it. The prophecy states that it's like ordinary people that you wouldn't expect to be able to take them down, but man, you're a little too ordinary. No
Oh,
offense, like that's a very good thing to be. It's I don't know. It's just, do you really think you have it in you, like, to take on the beast that almost killed mankind and still threatens it to this day, all of mankind?
no, not really.
You know, all of his henchmen still live with him. Some of them get out, and honestly, I believe they get out because they don't like being reigned over by a tyrant such as the Ender Dragon.
I guess
I
that's
don't know.
understandable. Oh, there's my old
Oh,
house. There's my old house.
see, I told you I knew where it was. But here's something else I do hear about another prophecy: is that that's the first sign of the Ender Dragon coming back, and once you get to that point, it might already be too late to beat him, because in his dimension he's far more powerful than out here.
Oh,
So, and he almost single-handedly killed mankind with all of his henchmen. All of his henchmen lived there with him. So I
okay,
don't know
okay.
what we're supposed to do about that.
So I pray and yeah, there's no redstone. Mm.
That's not good, man. I'm gonna be honest.
So pretty much what I think we're going to have to do is we're gonna have to go on a mining adventure soon.
You know, I always do like a good mine. There's nothing like it. Like I'm from a forest region, but there's nothing like a good mining adventure.
Oh, but
Nothing like
right now I think it's time to say goodbye. For right now. For right now. Um. Oh, yeah, I haven't explained to you, have I?
it. Wait, what?
There's these
Hang
people
on.
that watch me.
First off, can you come here, William? I've been hiding this from you for a little bit. My banishment. Uh, let's just say I didn't always have happy parents. You know, I had an older brother, and he was always promised everything, and I was promised nothing. And one day I got mad, and I, I tried to kill him. Um, I'm not proud of it. It was not my happiest hour, but
Did you
I
succeed?
tried to take his life. I did not, thankfully. If I'd done that, the guilt on my shoulders would have been worse, and I would have been sentenced to death. But I was almost sentenced to death, but my grandfather, who's always liked me, I've always been his favorite. He chose to banish me instead and get me out of that civilization that honestly was not for me. And now I'm out here just
Well,
roaming. And
I'm
I'm
really
actually
happy with you.
I'm actually glad that I found a friend because living alone forever would not have been life.
Well, I promise you, I'm going to stick by your side, and you know what? We're going to make it to the end together, literally and figuratively.
That's what I like to hear. You know, you've given me a boost of confidence. I want to take on this dragon now. If I could take on the Ender Dragon, I could prove everybody. I could prove everybody wrong.
I don't think we're going to be able to take on the Ender Dragon if you're falling in holes.
That's why we have time to train.
Okay. But, pretty much, that is going to be all for this, I guess this adventure today, you know, it's been nice meeting you, and,
Nice meeting you too.
I really look forward to I can't even talk. I look forward to working with you in the future.
This is going to be fun indeed.
Okay, well, that's going to be all for this episode. If you like that, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, drop an elbow on that freaking like button, leave a comment, tell us what you think, and, you know, that's going to be all. Say goodbye, Gabe, from the mountain of whatever you call that.
We'll just call it Mountain. But goodbye everyone. Hope
Okay,
you enjoyed, and see you
see
next
ya.
time.